Hey guys, hope you're doing well. Just as distracted here for a second. Not sure if we're recording right now. Let's go. I think we are recording. We could be going live. We could be going live. Test. I don't see the clock ticking. Anyhow, I'm just waiting for Kevin to pop in here, and we're gonna have a jam session with you all here today. Share with you some fabulous insights. As long as this sucker is going live. Hey Peter, how you doing? Hey Yomi, how you doing? Just waiting for my good friend Kevin Boyd to pop in here quickly. We're gonna have a jam session with you all today. He should be here soon, and I'm just kind of jamming. I love music. Gotta have music before you do a live. Always motivates, inspires, and makes it happen. Tracy, hey, Peter, Rebecca, Yomi. Welcome. Just waiting for Kevin to pop in here, guys, and then we're going to crank out some really valuable information. Kev's here. It doesn't have the ad feature for you, Kev. You might have to pop. I hope you're on your phone. Hey, Svetlana Harvey. Need you to come back in, Kevin. Doesn't give me the option to add you right now. I don't know if you're on a tablet or if you're on your cell phone. But we can rock it out here and give some people some incredible insight. That's what I want to do today is I want to give you all some incredible insight. Some interesting paradigm shift going on with what I'm doing right now with lead generation. And I think, lead generation is so important more than any other time for people in the industry. Hey, Greg, how you doing, man? Great to see you. Long time. Richard, great to see you as well, guys. Nice to have you here. So we're going to talk about a concept that absolutely is mind-boggling. Leads are the life source of this industry. But unfortunately, for most people, they don't know how to utilize leads. They don't know how to work leads. They don't know what to say to leads. They don't know how to communicate to leads. It's one thing to go out there and buy a database, or one thing to go out there and go to a lead broker and say, give me some telephone verifieds, or okay, Kevin, I got you, man. This is great. Let's just see what happens here. Okay, guys. Let me just see if I can get Kevin in here with the ad. Kev, you might want to just do it one more time, brother. It's just, for some reason, it blanked out. I could add everyone else that's on this call. For some reason, I just can't pull you in on this try. Maybe just pop in one more time. And let's see if I can get you one more time. So yeah, I want to talk about lead generation. I'm repeating myself over and over again. And for most marketers out there, there's a lot of people. There's some of you that are watching this right now. You've only been in the online marketing world for maybe 2-3 years, and you've been a part of all these different business opportunities already. That's just habitual. That's just the pattern of this industry. But the key is, you got to pull yourself back while I'm waiting for Kevin to pop in here soon. You got to pull yourself back out and evaluate your situation. Many of you have great friends that you love and you cherish on Facebook. No offense, but that's not enough. You won't be able to keep... there we go, Kevin. I got the same people over and over and over again over a period of time. It's going to become very frustrating for you. You're going to have a new pitch. You're going to have a new form of manipulation. You're going to be throwing new lines at them. I got my great friend Kevin Boyd on here right now. Hey, Kev.
Hey,
so really,
made it.
You've got to be innovative. You've got to be creative, and you got to take your game to the next level and start thinking about getting outside of the box. All right, you can become very comfortable, very complacent here on Facebook or Instagram or one particular forum because you feel like you belong. You feel like you have a connection. You feel like you resonate with other people out there. But I talked about in my last live. I talked about a breakthrough that I went through with one of the legends that I happened to interview, and they shared with me their concept of lead generation that allowed them to personally sponsor over 600 people in their business. Literally sponsor, personal sponsorship, over 600 people in their business, and personally generate for their business 2,500 plus customers, product users every single month. I mean, that's a dream come true. Anyone that knows anything about marketing should know at the same time that leads are the life source. Leads are the life source. It's not the hype force, okay? There's a lot of hype out there online, and everyone's got this and everyone's got that, and let me tell you, you need this and you need that. The only thing people need, once they're in a business opportunity, You don't have to convince them anymore, right, Kev? You don't have to convince people. Once you're in the game, you're in the game.
Right.
You don't have to
That's
play
right.
the convincing game anymore. The biggest thing that we need to do with people on our teams is to be able to generate a source of brand new prospects, and not just any prospect. Back in the day, we used to be a part of, various different lead concepts out there like Pro Step. Going back to the early days, people had great success there. Being able to get databases coming in. But what does that truly mean? What does it truly mean to have access to databases? Again, and I'm repeating this over, when you don't know what to do, you don't know what to say, you're not charismatic, you might not be charming, but you really are deep down inside, but you haven't allowed that side of you to shine yet. So what do? You buy a list for $500. You buy a list for $200. You say, hey, can I get American leads? Can I get UK leads? Can I get leads in Israel? Can I get leads in Thailand? Whatever it is. What does that really mean? What does that really mean? So like Tracy says, it's kind of like white noise everywhere. So, as much as it's fun networking with your friends, and as much as it's fun getting caught up in the adrenaline and the hype and something brand new, like a brand new pair of running shoes, this is the new Ponzi scheme of the month, that type of thing, and people get all excited, they lose their freaking minds and stuff like that, or the new opportunity in a month. After the real test of time, for you, this is where you're going to go through the spiritual warfare. And I'm not going to get into the esoteric side of what it is I could talk about, but I call it spiritual warfare. The test of time is, where's your breaking point? Where do you become disinterested? Where do you lose your mind? Where do you lose your concentration? Where do you decide to bail out and quit on your team and leave a lot of casualties behind and leave a lot of friends behind and try to justify it because of whatever reason? I think those are valid questions. So anyhow, and you got to be honest, all right? I'm just being honest with you. I'm not going to come on here and be, a candy coat this like 99% of the other people would. I got to keep it real. Kevin and I are about keeping everything real. Kev, I'll bring you in here in a sec. I'm just setting the stage. So anyhow, I had the great privilege and honor of not only being in a conversation with this wonderful lady that was kind enough to share with me how she, how she is just dominating and controlling. She's one of the top 1% money earners in another area on the internet. 1%. And that's what we should be striving for. We shouldn't want to be a part of the masses. We shouldn't want to ever be a part of the in crowd. We should never want to be a part of the mediocre style. We should never want to buy into, what our friends are buying into, unless they have what you don't have. All right, I'll buy into somebody's opinion. I'll buy into somebody's philosophy if they've got something that I need, want, desire. So when I saw this platform that she was talking to me about, I just sat there and said, cool, I know about this, all right? Because I really want to put an emphasis on this. And Kevin, you can back everything up, and I think you will. So I was familiar with this platform. Some of you are familiar with this platform. It's kind of like this. Let me give you an analogy, okay? The analogy kind of goes like this. Have you ever played chess, or have you ever played checkers? And somebody might say, yeah, I know how to play chess, but are you any good at it? That's the thing. You see, do you know how to play poker? Do you know how to play cards? Do you know how to walk into a casino and make money? Are you the type of person that is like the masses? You go into a casino and you spend $500 or $200 or $1,000, but you come out and you lost your money. This platform that she showed me was not just about the platform, but she showed me her navigational system, how to navigate this platform. So if I was in cryptocurrency trading, or if I was selling haircuts, if I was selling plumbing, if I was selling dry cleaning, if I was if I was a grocery store, if I owned a gas station, if I had a jewelry store, if I was in multi-level marketing and health and nutrition, how could I dominate and control that industry? How could I dominate and control that industry and bring new prospects and new life to my business so it doesn't become stale? And in multi-level marketing, this is really key, guys. For affiliate marketing, direct selling, multi-level marketing on the internet, you can sit there and you can brag all day long. You can get out there and brag all day long and say you made $15,000, or I built a new house, or I bought a new car. That's all meaningless if your team is not doing that. If your team is not having the results that you might be having because you happen to be the fortunate one to have the team underneath you, not above you, where you wouldn't be bragging at the time, you're missing the key element. And the key element is giving your people a system, a methodology, a practical form of application so that they can replicate and have all kinds of clients and all kinds of people coming to their business too. It's not about you. It's not about, oh, well, I'm having great success. I made $10,000. I made $15,000. That's being selfish. Okay? That's not what this industry is about. This industry is not about being selfish. This industry is not about being a go-getter. Go-getters can go to you know where. I won't say it on the call, but I have no time for go-getters. I think most of them are something that I'm not going to say on this call. I love working with go-givers, people that actually care about their teams, care about their people, and are willing to put into place mechanisms to help support the growth of those that are in their team. Not their personal growth, not their personal ego, not their personal agenda, but to help those that are part of the team transform and allow them to aspire to become great and not constantly edifying the leadership in this business, whatever it is. So what I've done here is I've done something with a couple of great friends of mine. I've done something I think that's absolutely fantastic for the industry. It's a solution provider for the industry. After going through the experience that I went through and recording the episode that I recorded, working with this wonderful, fabulous lady that was so kind enough to share with me her mechanism for dominating, controlling. Name any product, any service, any profession that you want. Anything. You just name it. It's got nothing to do with anything I'm promoting as far as a product or service. But we took that data, that information, and when I went through that, I said, and I really mean this to be true from my perspective, I said, holy blankety blank, blank, blank. I said, what I just discovered was the missing piece. The missing piece, just bit my tongue. The missing piece, the holy grail that's missing in marketing today. What's missing in marketing today is not the comp plan. It's not the company. It's not the product. It's not the service. What's missing, and you all know this, nobody can deny this. If you try to deny this and debate me, you're going to lose. What's missing in this industry is target-specific, customized lead generation for your product, your service, your company, your comp plan, for your people, for your team, for the growth of your company. That's the only thing that's missing in this industry. Everything else is just cliche. Okay? Bottom line, and that's a fact. So Kevin, got Kevin Boyd here. What we've done here behind the scenes, I didn't really talk about it too much. What we did behind the scenes is we created a platform utilizing the technology and the techniques and the mechanism of this wonderful person. I haven't even addressed her name yet, and that will be revealed in time. No big deal. This is part of my presentation, right? We decided to create an unbelievable platform around what it was she shared with me. So not only did we record it, but we turned it into an opportunity, because what good is it if I'm the only person in the world sitting in a Zoom, just her and I in a Zoom, and I'm sitting here and I'm seeing this, and the rest of the world is left out? What good is it for me just to sit here and go, oh my God, oh my God. What I feel and what I experience should be shared with the masses. And then when I got off that call, like I said in my last live, Kev, when I got off that call, like I said in my last live, I said, going back to Facebook or any other social network kind of similar to makes me feel dirty. And I don't mean that in the wrong way. Don't take that the wrong way. I love Facebook. I'm addicted to Facebook, and I will always be on Facebook. But from the business side of things, Kevin, there's nothing on the planet in the industry that can touch what she shared with me right now. Nobody would be able to replicate what she's doing and do that on Facebook unless you're like a big name god in the industry. The average person would never stand a chance. So if people are struggling out there in the network marketing opportunities, if you feel like you're just spinning your wheels over and over and over again like a freaking gerbil or a mouse in a wheel, you want to explore this. And at the same time, it's financially rewarding for you to explore this. All right? It's affordable for every man, woman, child, single parent on welfare. We made it affordable, and this is a pitch part of it here. We did make it affordable for people in second and third world countries. As a matter of fact, my 11-year-old daughter, with the money that was sitting in her wallet yesterday when we went shopping, she could have bought this 3-4 times, and she can now go out there on her YouTube channel and she can build an empire at 11 years old. My friends that are with me in a primary business opportunity, you can bury your competition now if you want to. You never have to worry about going to your Facebook friends and manipulating them or trying to recycle them over and over again. You don't have to worry about that unless you want to. I mean, the choice is yours, or you can have professional, seasoned, customized business professionals building your business, for you. You're going to see some people here making $3,000-$4,000 a day, and I know you're not supposed to say that, right? You're not supposed to use that, but there will be people making $3,000-$4,000 a day, people making $300-$400 a day, just mining these leads. So while the rest of the world's out there talking about mining, and we're watching all those companies getting shut down or being regulated now, in the crypto business, like crypto mining, get 1.4% on your money, 2.3% on your money. Oh, transparency. You all know that's bullshit, right? You all know it's a lie, it's a Ponzi. And you pretty much all know that's illegal now, right? It's being regulated. And some of you actually lost your companies, and some of your companies are being shut down, and some of your companies are being regulated, and some of your companies are being slapped on the tushy right now for things that people were out there yapping about on Facebook, bragging about. All of a sudden, those people went silent, even though they had the golden goose that laid the golden egg, which was a bunch of crap. That's not true. They didn't have the golden goose. They had the golden money game that basically probably burned a lot of their friends along the way. But some of them are legitimate. That's good news. So Kevin, I kind of kept you here in the holding chamber, but I wanted to set the stage for this because Tracy and I and Troy, we let a few people jump in here and just kind of take a look at the platform. We gave people, starting yesterday, a sneak preview of this unbelievable, one-of-a-kind, methodology of operation for dominating and controlling whatever business opportunity you're in, lead generation. So you went in there really late last night. I let you go in last night to evaluate it because I love you, I respect you, I think you're a great guy, and I trust you. I trust you implicitly. So I wanted you to see this type of stuff first, along with a few other select people. We're going to be allowing some people to come in and allow us to walk them through a similar process without giving it all away. Kevin, you went in there, you checked it out. The first platform that you experienced without me saying anything, without me brainwashing you or using hypnosis or using my very powerful points of persuasion to manipulate your mind and put you under a daddy from Cincinnati spell. Honestly, was it a piece of trash that I exposed you to last night, or what? How did you feel about what you experienced last night by yourself, without me there? Nothing. I just let you in and go do your thing.
Yeah, well, I appreciate everything you said, but my first thing was, it's like, wow, this is pretty easy to get started. I mean, that was the first part, like bam, 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 everything was systematic. So then the second thing, I got mesmerized by what was taking place. So I stopped because I knew that it was extremely valuable. So I went and grabbed some coffee, I brought it back. So I'm sipping the coffee as I'm doing, I'm thinking, man, this is so smart. And the more I got into it, having experience actually generating leads, I thought this is a confidence builder for anybody who takes part in it. Anybody, I mean, at any level. It's so simple. That's the way I would say it. I think more than anything, there's a level of ethics that are involved here that you don't see on the Facebook. And I love Facebook too. I have a lot of fun on Facebook, but I think that what's being taught is not proper. And I think what I just witnessed last night was a proper protocol for anybody, anywhere, at any time. That's just my personal take on it, and I believe others will see the same.
Were there any golden nuggets in there? Like, for me personally, when I went through it, I mean, I knew the platform. I was familiar with the platform. Yeah. I've been a member of that platform since 2008, I think, and I'm sitting here smashing my head on the wall now, saying, "Oh my God, why did I never go back to it? Why did I never utilize it? It's the most underutilized platform in the world, but it's the greatest. It's the greatest wealth of prospects. It's the greatest wealth of cash flow. It's the greatest mechanism for generating closed deals, like closed deals. Was there anything in there when I went through the process? I just sat there and I said, why did I not know how to do this? Why didn't some of the other people that I know that are really good at online marketing, that own Facebook, that own Instagram, why weren't they talking about this? Why weren't they utilizing this? Why are all these top leaders letting everybody struggle out there when this is like giving candy to a baby? It's, when I went through that whole process, Kev, I just sat there and I said, holy cow, I wish I knew how to do this. I wish I knew how to do that. And now I know how to do it because it was all laid out instructionally, like putting IKEA furniture together. Do this, do this, do this, do this. Let me show you how to hack this. Let me show you how to hack that. All these little tiny hacks that show you how to dominate and control, so people, and I heard this back in the day, people can actually be in a position of phoning you. When somebody is in a position of saying, hey man, I'm phoning you, I want to pick your brains. You got something I want. So I love being in a position on the internet where I've got something that people desperately need, want, and desire. And that was Facebook. People don't need anything you got. Facebook offers everything from junk to scummy solutions to dirty solutions to okay solutions to good solutions. Facebook's kind of is a beautiful place, but let's face it. The truth is, Facebook's kind of like a recycling plant. It's like plastic bottles here. That stuff is Louis Vuitton. Where I was, like what I showed you last night was Louis Vuitton, Burberry, Rodeo Drive. Bentley, Rolls Royce, Jaguar. It was opulence and just an unbelievable flow of people with cash wanting to come into your business.
Totally agree. Totally agree. I think the way I would describe it would be, like I'm from Chicago, so you think of the Chicago Bulls and Michael Jordan, you think of something like that. They didn't get to be great by not practicing the fundamentals. I think what I witnessed last night would be a fundamental platform, a fundamental laying of the groundwork for their business, whoever they are. And in my case, it's changed. My whole outlook on what I do has changed. I see a new future based on what I witnessed last night.
That's awesome, man. I really appreciate that. And, people really need to understand how important it is to be prospecting out there. It's not about hustling. It's not about grinding. Those are just, marketing words. Those are just like goal setting, duplication. Those are just words of hype, grinding and blah, 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 blah. It's not about grinding. It's about executing and putting yourself in a position where people are looking at you and saying, oh my God, you got what I want. You're the type of person I want to work with. All right. It goes so deep. It's got mega components from search engine optimization built into it, to branding built into it, to taking video and exploding it with video if you want to. And at the same time, it's just, I see all these people out there on Facebook over the years talking about attraction marketing, law of attraction marketing. That's kind of the Facebook version of attraction marketing is very, in my opinion, because I teach esoteric stuff, man. I teach spirituality and business. And you don't find this type of stuff on Facebook, what I teach. The bottom line is Facebook is it's kind of like tourism, It's kind of fun. It's kind of commercial. It's not authentic. It's not real. It's very superficial. And even a lot of the the law of attraction marketing teachings, it's just law of attraction, like-minded people. That's not law of attraction. That's kind of superficial, comical type of quotation, like little cliquey groups run around and do that stuff. So bottom line is, man, if people really want to learn how to attract the business community, attract success, attract real income, not recycling $200-300 a day or $200-300 a week or $200-300 a month. If people are out there and they really want to genuinely take a business of their choice and exponentially grow it beyond their wildest imagination, and basically be able to earn money while they're doing that, getting paid for mining the perfect prospect, the perfect lead. I mean, what more could you ask for out there? I couldn't imagine that anywhere else in the world. There's a lot of great products out there But again, I sit here and I stayed away from lead programs in the past, Kev. I did because I've always known lead programs are enticing. They sound
Yeah.
good. They
Yeah.
smell good. And
Yeah.
psychologically, where can I get leads? Where can I get prospects? But in my heart of hearts, I've always known that to be a bunch of crap.
Yeah.
That's why I've never got into a lead program where they were monetized before, because the leads were always crap. And if the leads weren't crap, the communication was crap. You phone somebody up and you just go through the same thing, and it becomes tiring, and you get burnt out, and you just keep talking and talking and talking, and it's really hard to work with people sometimes, Kev, that are unprofessional, that don't
Yeah.
have a business background. People talk
Right.
about, go after the stay-at-home crowd, stay-at-home mom, the stay-at-home dad. I get that in theory, but these are people that don't have any business acumen. They don't know how to keep a ledger. They don't know how to keep books. They don't know accounts payable, accounts receivable. You can always weed out, people. The best way to know if somebody has any business acumen is to listen very carefully. And if they ask you this question, if this question comes up more than twice in the conversation, if this question comes up more than twice in the conversation, if somebody asks you, how much does this cost? How
Right.
much
Yeah.
does this cost? If that comes up more than twice, you're dealing with somebody that is not a business person, has no business acumen, is scared, fearful, designed for failure, blueprinted for failure, easy to quit, easy to give up. If $20, $30, $40 is a big cost for them getting involved in a business, they just need to be off the internet as far as looking for business opportunities. There's no
Yep.
logic in that. But when you're in a business community with millionaires, in a business community with people that are not necessarily millionaires, but business practitioners, again, it all comes down as to what can I learn from you? How can you make my experience better? How can you make my business better? And oh, by the way, what would be my return on my investment? That's how you build a business. You don't build a
Oh,
business with people that are paralyzed in fear, paralyzed in poverty, paralyzed in what's the cost. Okay? Just let those people go. Love them and cherish them, but say, hey, listen, don't even try to recruit them or sponsor them or try to sell them anything. When I talk to somebody that's so caught up in that mentality, I say, look, you're a really nice person. I love you in spirit, but I'm going to give you the best advice that I can give you in my 38 years of network marketing. It seems that cost seems to be manifesting itself in your mindset, in your thought process, in this conversation. The best advice I can give you right now is don't get involved in any home-based business, because you're going to attract the same people that are going to be concerned about $20, $15, $20, $100, $500, whatever it is. And then you're going to whine and you're going to complain as to why you weren't successful when you totally sabotaged and screwed your business up from the get-go. So stay away, enjoy the entertainment on Facebook, enjoy the pizza, enjoy the dogs, enjoy all the funny faces, enjoy the sponsored ads, enjoy the paid advertising, and just have fun interacting with your family and friends, and just stay working in the cubicle. That's probably the best advice you can give somebody for now, right? Why should we
yeah.
be trying to
Yep.
convince people that are going to fail? They're designed for failure, unless they want to change that and be a part of a professional environment. Any comments on that, Kev?
Oh, absolutely. I think what you said nailed it. I mean, if you take this platform that you're talking about, building the fundamentals, it gives everybody the opportunity to lead their own charge, whatever that charge is. It gives them that opportunity to dig into exactly where they want to be and what they want to be. I don't know. I'm so excited about it.
Well, I love what you said, man. I love what you said. You said the key that you said there was, you said lead your own charge. And you know
Yep.
why I've been so successful? Because I've already
Yeah.
gone through that personal professional growth. I don't need an upline for anything. There's no upline.
Right.
There's very few people out there that could be my upline and support me. Very few company owners that can even go toe to toe with me in a boardroom or with somebody like you that's been around the game for a long time. We've been around the game for a long time. But that's the key. That's what we need to do is I want to get you in a position so you don't need me.
Yeah, right.
I want to get in a position so my team doesn't need me. We all meet together, right? But the point is, lead your own charge. Get in a position so that you are totally self-sufficient. I don't need an upline for anything. I've got a mastermind around me, but you know what? My upline's not doing this presentation right now.
Right.
My upline didn't coach me to do a live. My upline didn't do anything for me because I don't have an upline. Don't need an upline. So the whole point, and I'm not saying uplines are bad. You obviously need to start somewhere. But man, to be able to come out here and do your own live, and to be able to walk into a Zoom room and do your own PowerPoint presentation, and not say and not really say, I have to get my upline on here. I have to do this and I have to do that. When you can lead your own charge, like Kevin said, and this platform allows you to lead your own charge where Facebook doesn't per se, man, there are no limits. So you could literally be sitting there generating as many leads as you want, unlimited, target-specific, custom leads, people interested in what it is you're doing. I mean, that's heaven on earth to me. I can't think of any other better scenario than people harassing me, bugging my wife, bugging my kids. Where's Val? Where's Val? Where's that guy? I need him. I need to pick his brains. I need what he's got. And every single one of you should be in that same position. That's position. True. And hello to every single one of you that have been saying hello for the last little while here. Appreciate that.
Oh yeah, absolutely. Those fundamentals become your, once you learn properly and in this type of platform where you can lead your own charge, they become your daily operational disciplines, which is, you become what you're trying to become, where it may not have worked before, and a lot of times you hear people say, well, my upline didn't do this, so I joined another deal. Well, that upline didn't do that, so he joined another deal. Well, that upline, and you find that same individual keeps hopping and hopping and hopping and hopping. And well, I spent $500 on leads. Well, I spent $30 a month on leads, and so on and so on and so on and so forth. It's the same methodology. So what I'm saying is what I witnessed last night, it changes that methodology for anybody to allow them to lead that charge in a proper professional way. It's exciting to me. I got goosebumps, man. Goosebumps.
And you're being honest about those goosebumps, because when I did come off that call and I went back to Tracy, I said, oh my God, I said, I'd never experienced anything like that in my life. And I've been doing this stuff for 38 years. And I hadn't experienced what I went through in that experience in that 1 hour, Zoom PowerPoint presentation, systematically, step by step by step. And I just sat there and I said, now I understand why people are making a whole lot of money outside of social networks. Best kept secret out there. And so if there's anyone that's watching this or will be watching this and you're interested in a better way, if you're interested in if you know anyone, if you or anyone you know out there could use laser targeted specific leads for their product or service, reach out to Kevin or myself here. Doesn't matter who, I could care less, and find out what it is we're talking about here. You don't have to sit there and waste time on social networks forever. You can literally dominate and control whatever it is you're doing, or at least be in positive cash flow, at least go through the rest of your months on the internet without being in debt or losing money. Honestly, you'll always be in a position of positive cash flow if you just follow it step by step by step. Do this, do this, do this. They're all smart little instrumental, moves, almost like a chessboard, little moves that you're going to do that other people haven't figured out yet, in this particular business platform, and you can just rock it out all day long. And if you've never experienced success, you're going to go through a major transformation. Your friends, your colleagues, when you come back to Facebook, they're going to say, why don't I see you so often anymore? You can just say, hey, I'm just too busy having success. Facebook is for entertainment. It's for leisure. It's for fun. It's for drama. It's for the good, the bad, the ugly. Whatever. And then the other platform is just, it's just your ATM machine for your primary business opportunity. So would it be able to be cool to be able to be utilizing these leads to make money in your primary business, and then at the same time too be able to share this whole lead methodology, this application, this platform, and make money just sharing it with those that desperately would need, want, and desire it out there. So you could be the game changer. You could be the lifesaver. People always say the company or this comp plan's the game changer. Oh, I found the company that's the game changer, right? That's a bunch of crap. You are the game changer. You are the game changer. You are the game changer in the person's life by sharing something with them that's going to elevate their position in life. And that's exactly what Kevin and I are talking about here. Anything in closing you want to say, Kev?
No, it's just true value, true value.
Yeah, mind-boggling. It's mind-boggling. Everybody so far, I let a few people have a sneak preview yesterday, and everybody that went through there, they went through that process, and they said, "Oh my God, are you going to put this on Facebook?" And I said, "No, it's not going on Facebook, man. We don't. I know Facebook's good where it's at. Let everybody sit in Facebook and try to figure it out for a while. Now you don't bring the good stuff to Facebook. No way, not like that, man. Anyhow, guys, love you all in spirit. If you need any information on what it is Kevin and I are talking about, give me a buzz. Honestly, give me a buzz. And if you don't want to give me a buzz, give Kevin a buzz. Either or. Just look Kevin Boyd up here. You can see him. Just add him as a friend. Great guy. You're going to love him. Great leader in the industry. He's been around the game for a long time. And you know what? This is unbelievable. You really need to know about it. Not only you, but you really need to let your teams know about it. Because if you don't, they're going to sink. Eventually, they are going to sink. They're going to get frustrated. They're going to get pissed off. And they're going to get tired of sitting here playing around on Facebook and having no results to show for it. All right? All right, guys. Love you all in spirit. Have a great one. Talk to you soon. Bye for now.